Welcome to the Oasis. My name's Mike, and today I'm going to be giving you a roundup of the best VR games that were announced during E3 2019, or that are coming soon that are well worth keeping an eye on. So, just like last year's E3, we still have no news from Microsoft about having VR support for their upcoming new console named Project Scarlet, which is a real shame. And Sony this year were just completely absent from the show altogether. Despite that though, I still have some awesome PSVR games on this list to look forward to, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now, a lot of the games on this list are launching on multiple platforms, and I'll make sure I list all the platforms under each game in this video. I've included games that are coming for PCVR, Oculus Quest and PSVR, and I've put timestamps to everything in the description down below as always. I hope you guys and girls enjoy this compilation of upcoming VR games, and without further ado, let's dive in. The first game out of the gates is Boneworks, and this is one of my most anticipated VR titles coming soon. It takes full advantage of the new Valve Index controllers with individual finger tracking, and even if we don't get an official Half-Life VR game from Valve, Boneworks looks like it's shaping up to be the next best thing. Pistol Whip is a music rhythm first-person shooter where you can go full John Wick mode on a bunch of bad guys to a thumping soundtrack. This looks like Superhot and Beat Saber had a beautiful neon bullet hell baby, and I can't wait to check this one out. After the Fall is the latest upcoming game from zombie shooter masters Vertigo Games. It's set in a frozen, post-apocalyptic LA where you can team up with 3 other players to take out an undead evil known as the Snowbreed. This upcoming game is giving me serious Left 4 Dead vibes, so definitely a title to keep your eye on. Stormland has been in the works for some time now, and having played it recently at PAX East, it shows the extra development time is paying off. You can upgrade your android body, climb and soar as you explore the Stormland solo or co-op with friends to take on the Tempest together. Hopefully we get a release date for this awesome looking title very soon.
The storm is coming.
Curious Tale of the Stolen Pets is a charming looking game from the developers of Apex Construct Fast Travel Games. It reminds me of the Oculus Dream Deck demo overlooking a miniature world with elements of Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker from the Nintendo Switch. This will be available on PCVR, Oculus Quest and PSVR. Lone Echo 2 continues the story of Jack and Captain Rhodes. With incredible facial animation and voice acting, this is a thrilling single-player space adventure that you don't want to miss. If you haven't played the original Lone Echo, now is the perfect time while we wait for the sequel, which is coming sometime in 2020.
Morning, sunshine.
Jack! Oh, thank God.
Captain Rhodes, report to observation.
Don't say a word. They can't know you're online. I promise I'll explain everything when I get back. I'm going to need your help.
Until You Fall is a magic-infused VR sword-fighting game from the makers of I Expect You to Die. Players will be able to learn and become the masters of their martial style in this vivid brawler. As the title suggests, the game will push you to your limits and death will be inevitable, but each playthrough will push you closer to your ultimate goal. Defector is another Oculus Studios collaboration that has been in development for some time, but one I'm definitely looking forward to. You'll get to become the star of your own action spy thriller, where you can take on missions with impossible odds using fun spy equipment and weapons at your disposal. Hopefully we'll get more information about this title soon. Budget Cuts 2 Mission Insolvency is the sequel to the original VR sneak 'em up Budget Cuts, with its unique teleportation locomotion system. This time round, Neat Corporation are teaming up with Fast Travel Games to add more action-based combat utilising a bow and arrow mechanic. With these new tools at your disposal, it's your goal to stop the evil Transcorp from optimising humanity out of existence. Asgards Wrath is an action-adventure RPG with a visceral melee combat system touting over 30 hours of gameplay. I had the opportunity to play this at PAX East and it's definitely a challenge, but in a good way. You'll have to learn how to fight effectively with melee weapons and shields, to parry attacks and time your strikes accordingly, which result in a satisfying and brutal enemy dismemberment. This is an Oculus exclusive coming in fall 2019.
Destiny waits for no one. Not even a god. Answer the call, Asgardian. Eternal glory awaits.
Onward is one of the premier VR first-person shooters, and it's coming soon to the Oculus Quest. It's a tactical military shooter where you can play solo or squad up in 5v5 online multiplayer. I've previously tested the Oculus Quest with a gun stock from ProTube, which seemed to work fine, so I'm looking forward to putting it through its paces in Onward when it launches on the Quest. Keep your eyes peeled for more information coming from Downpour Interactive very soon. Echo Arena is an Oculus fan favourite competitive sports game in zero gravity. Team up in frantic 5v5 matches where you must glide, boost and punch your way to victory. Being completely untethered with the Oculus Quest, players will be able to spin and move freely to take their gameplay to another level. No word on release date or Echo Combat coming to the Quest just yet, but hopefully we'll get some more information from Ready at Dawn very soon. Espire 1 is an awesome looking stealth game coming to all major VR platforms in 2019. You take the role of a drone operator of the future, controlling a VR stealth death machine in secret assignments across the globe. You'll use your tactical cunning to eliminate the enemy, and you can even use your own voice to tell guards to freeze, which sounds like an awesome and fun feature. This is definitely shaping up to be the GoldenEye meets Metal Gear Solid of VR.
Redefine espionage.
In Phantom, you play an elite and deadly operative using a tactical kayak to infiltrate and take down key targets in a single night to prevent an all-out war. Having played a demo of this recently on the Oculus Quest, I can say the gameplay is refreshing and fun. With an arsenal of weaponry within your arm's reach, you can choose to go quiet or full John Rambo mode to complete the objective. Acron Attack of the Squirrels is a fun family party game from Resolution Games. One player uses the Oculus Quest to take the role of a towering tree to protect their acorns, whilst the other players play on iOS and Android devices to take the roles of rebel squirrels, working together to steal the acorns. It's an interesting concept using crossplay with VR and mobile platforms. Population 1 is a VR battle royale game from the developers of Smashbox Arena. You can build, climb, glide, and shoot your way across an expansive 1 square kilometre world. With crossplay with PCVR and Oculus Quest players, you won't be short of online competition. I look forward to seeing if a dedicated community of players get behind this title. Iron Man VR is a game that I feel like I've been waiting for since VR was reborn. You can finally become the legendary Tony Stark and control the Iron Man suit in this original Marvel adventure. Using the PSVR move controllers, you can fire up the repulsor jets and blast into the skies with an arsenal of Iron Man weapons at your fingertips in this PSVR exclusive coming soon. Ever since No Man's Sky launched in 2016, I always thought it would make an incredible VR game. This March, Hello Games announced No Man's Sky will be getting VR support on PC and PSVR this summer in a free update called Beyond. You'll finally be able to live out your childhood dreams of freely being able to explore a galaxy at your own pace, on your own or with friends. In my opinion, this has the potential to be a killer app in VR, as the possibilities are just endless. In Battlewake from Servios, you take to the Seven Seas as a mighty pirate lord in a rip-roaring, high-seas vehicular combat adventure. With a 20-mission story campaign mode along with co-op and PvP deathmatch modes, there's plenty of content to live out your inner Jack Sparrow fantasies. Battlewake is coming to PCVR, PSVR and possibly Oculus Quest in 2019.
Everyone accounted for. It be time to set sail.
Sniper Elite VR is the first time the team at Rebellion have brought the series into virtual reality. Set in Italy during World War II, you step into the shoes of an elite sniper tasked with holding off the incoming enemy forces. You'll also be able to use the series' iconic X-ray kill cam, where you can follow the trajectory of a bullet as it leaves your rifle towards its intended target. There's not many sniper games in VR, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one.
Is our slow motion bullet cam, where you can track a bullet through the air to its target.
We completely rebuilt the bullet cam from the ground up, designed to work comfortably with the VR experience.
That's something I'm very proud of that we've managed to pull off, because that was something that we saw as being a difficulty in the development, and it's paying off brilliantly.
It's a whole new level of intensity that you won't have experienced before.
The Walking Dead Onslaught is an official Walking Dead game from AMC and Servios, where you must take on the role of one of the show's favourite survivors to take on the relentless Walker threat in an all-new story. With visceral melee combat and gunplay, this looks like an interesting title for fans of the series and is coming to PCVR and PSVR this fall. Okay, so there we have it, guys and girls. That's the games that I think are the most interesting, which are coming soon or have been announced during E3 2019. But I'd love to know what you guys and girls think in the comments down below. Which of these games are you personally most excited about? And also, is there any games that you feel that I've missed that should have been on this list? Put your suggestions in the comments down below. Now, personally, I'm still super excited for Stormland, but Pistol Whip, Boneworks and After They Fall all look incredible too. So lots of great VR content coming soon to look forward to. Leave a like if you like this video, make sure you're subscribed for all my future content, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.